Happy Homebrew Wednesday, Clements Homebrew. It's the old man here doing a solo tonight. Don't know where the kid is, but I tell you what, I am wearing my Baja Brewing t-shirt tonight. Got down in Cabo San Lucas. Again, that fantastic place. Boy, I wish y'all could go down there. That was just wonderful. But anyway, I been wanting to brew. It's been killing me, but the temperatures are pretty high here. We brought the warm weather up from Mexico evidently, and it's been like in the mid to upper 80s for the most part since we've gotten here, and I think our 10-day forecast says it's going to continue like that. I think it might drop down to 80 on Sunday, and I'll probably take the boat out. But I don't have the fermentation chamber done yet. I've been going crazy trying to find a refrigerator. Well, lo and behold, just a little bit ago, I actually got a call back from a guy that said, hey, I've got a refrigerator that meets what you're looking for. So I actually ran out and picked the fridge up. Here, I'll do a little clip. I'll show you the refrigerator that I got. Right behind me here, I finally found the refrigerator. In fact, this is a nice little one. This one's about 8.5 cubic feet, which is awesome. And had the important part of it, which I'll show you here. It has the coils exposed. So if you've watched any of like hockey players' videos, and how you really want to have the coils. So, and the nice thing is, again, this is an 8.5 cubic foot refrigerator, so it should have plenty of power to keep my whole unit cool. So I will finally get some measurements and start building the cabinetry. Meanwhile, I have this chilling down because I've been unable to really brew because it's been too warm. It's been in the mid upper 80s here in Oregon finally. So maybe I'll get a brew in finally, and I can put that in the refrigerator while I'm building the cabinet, and then after that I'll get the whole thing converted across. So yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I've got a refrigerator in that's about it's just shy of 9 cubic feet. With the coils on the exterior, I can do the measurements for how I want to build the whole fermentation cabinet and get all of that going. I'm pretty jazzed about that. Not only that, because of the size of the unit, I really have no concern that it's going to be able to keep all the whole chambers and everything at a very controlled temperature during the summer. I think I saw a video of hockey, and his was running at about 72 just recently on this week. I don't know if that's just because his doors were open or because it was from a smaller unit, it can't keep the temp down. So that makes me pretty excited that putting in a slightly larger refrigeration unit, I'll be able to control it even on hotter days in the summer. So props to that. I've got some beers chilling in it right now. As I kind of turn the temperature down, and I may go ahead and make a brew and then just use the refrigerator for the fermentation chamber temporarily while I'm building the cabinetry to fit size-wise. So excited about that. Meanwhile though, oh, did you hear that? Yes, we have beer mail, and today's beer mail came from, we have a couple to share from them, but one of them came in from RKHIGH6, and I'll put that on the screen, RKHIGH6, and that's Vast Brewing, and he's right here out of Oregon, probably not too terribly far from where I am. I'm not totally familiar with the area that he lives in, but he's here in Oregon. And we traded Kolsches, which is fantastic. And he put up a review. If you're curious about, maybe I'll post his review down below as well, so you can see what he had to say about our Kolsch. And now I get to try his Kolsch. So I'm pretty excited about that. A few differences in the brews. He used a different yeast, and he talked about having a little bit of a banana taste. Let me see if I can find that real quick. He calls himself, as a brewery, he calls himself Big Randy. So there you go, Big Randy at Vast Brewing, RKHIGH6. And he used a German ale / Kolsch yeast from White Labs, the WLP029. And he mentioned he kind of like the yeast effect from ours a little better. We used a Wyeast, they're straight up Kolsch, so Wyeast 2565. Yeah, let's get cracking, Randy. We appreciate you sending this up. You sent us another beer that I'll try later as well, but let's take a look what we got here. Oh yeah, actually I could smell the banana scent from here. Some good fermentation coming up. I've got bubbles sticking to the sides, and really a beautiful golden color, just leading almost to an amber, really. So it's a little darker than just the straight gold. Kolsch's tend to be more just golden, so this might have a little bit more character on it in terms of the grains. Oh, it has a nice aroma. Yeah, it is interesting. It's kind of in between, like a Kolsch scent and a wit scent a little bit to a Pilsner. Otherwise, basically get the same kind of, well, it's kind of a Pilsner, someplace between a Pilsner and Kolsch aroma. All right, well, let's get a taste on this. Oh, it's really smooth. Yeah, almost a lightly creamy texture to it. I think ours was really much more like crisp in comparison, which is interesting. And yeah, we put some extra hop, you know, a little higher amount of hop. So ours has a little bite at the end, where this remains real smooth. That makes it very easy drinking. But Randy, I'm not getting as much a high banana taste. Lots of banana. You'd mentioned the banana. There is a little bit of that there, but it's not a real super banana flavor at all. But there is a little bit of there. But the I'd say the grain build on this seems really nice to me. It's very smooth. Yeah, again, I am picking up some of that. A little bit of that banana makes me, to a certain degree, think of a wit, but it's still really very drinkable beer, and it's been pretty warm. This is going down really easy. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this beer. And I can tell you, I'm going to be finishing this one off for sure. So even some nice lacing on the sides that's left behind. So no, an excellent beer. And I just say, if you're just looking to change the character of the taste, I would do just that. I would maybe just try the other yeast like what we did, since you kind of liked ours, but maybe keep the same build. He also used a little bit different on the little different hops than we used. He used Saaz for the whole thing, so for bittering, for the boil, as well as he used that for his aroma hops. And we used Hallertaur, and I'll post that too, probably right below right now, but we used 2 different hops on ours. Anyway, and if any of you made any other Kolsch's or have any thoughts on Kolsch's or hints, I'm sure we both love to hear what you have to say about Kolsch's. I really do like Kolsch's. I like blondes and Kolsch's. I like a lot. I like wits, and many things, but in the summer it's fun to have nice summer beers. But like I say, this is really drinkable, actually. Very smooth, kind of a nice creamy texture. I like it. So cheers to you, Randy. This is a great beer. I don't see anything wrong with this at all. There's nothing to complain about. Thank you for sending that up. I'm looking forward. I'll be doing the other beer here shortly. I'll probably do a separate review of that during the week. But anyway, and thank you all for tuning in. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Probably look forward to later in the summer, we're going to be putting up a bloopers video because Christian does some pretty crazy things. I don't know. You've seen a few of them, but boy, you haven't seen the things that we've had to cut out. So anyway, happy Homebrew Wednesday, and we'll catch y'all the next time around.